Okay, we got 4 people in now. That's great. So, I hope you guys got a chance to watch my video that I uploaded just a few hours ago. I'm Scar. Thanks. I don't know. I mean, I I don't post that often, so I can see why I don't have too much attention. But anyway, I'm sorry about the scheduling. I know I said that Q&A video would be out on Tuesday. I did explain in the video that uh, I couldn't upload it or make it because of work. Um, Luckily, I was able to make it this morning before I went to work, and I uploaded it just a few hours ago. Uh, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the video or not. I don't think I did. But when it comes to shoutouts, the thing is that I don't, I'm not sure if I really want to do them or not. It depends. Like, I'll have to take a look at your channel and see what it is. Like, usually I'll do shout out. If I'm gonna do a shout out, I'll do it for like Lego related stuff. So yeah, I have gotten people asking for a shout out whose channels don't even have any content on them. So I don't bother doing that. So because it doesn't matter. Their channels don't have content. I mean, I'll take a look. I'll see because there's another person who did ask for a shout out. Him, I probably will shout out because I did take a look at his channel and he's got some cool stuff on there. So I'll shout him out in the next video. This is just gonna be another city update, like always, like the one that I did last week. So I'm gonna get started on that. Tomorrow there will be another mock video going up. That will be on this 2018 Cadillac Escalade. You guys are going to be able to see that. Then on Saturday, a mock video will be on this brand new skyscraper here. Not really a skyscraper, but this is a condo building. And I'll go into a lot more detail in the mock video on Saturday. I only work 11 to 3 that day, so I can make a video in the morning and then upload it at night. And tomorrow I only work 8 to 12, so I can make a video and upload it in the afternoon for this one. This video will probably only be like 7 minutes long, not much of a video anyway, so that's something that I can whip out real quickly. But I hope I answered everyone's questions in that Q&A video. I know I didn't get to all of them. I mostly did all the questions. I wasn't able to really I wasn't able to actually respond to a lot of comments. A NASCAR track, unfortunately, there's not enough space in my room to actually do a NASCAR track. This is my building space, and everything else is up on the tables. And I got some boxes over there, so I can't add any more tables over there. Can't add anything over there. Can't add anything over here either. So, I mean, space is limited, and I already have a lot of big projects planned out for now. So, I am going to give you the name of this mock. This is the Summer Street Heights condo building and the Beachside Grocery. So you'll be able to see a lot more of that in the video on Saturday. I will have a tutorial for the Crown Victoria by Sunday. That will be up on Sunday. Again, that's another quick video. After that, on Monday, because I don't work on Monday, let's see, I just have to remember. I only have a police explorers meeting in the morning on Monday, so yeah, I'll be able to do a tutorial video for the Polaris. I know a few people asked about this, so I will be doing a small tutorial on that. Okay. What building was in the thumbnail? That was the Summer Street Heights that I just showed you, and it was looking at that ground floor beachside grocery. Again, I'll go into more detail about that on Saturday. I just gotta fix this building right real quick because I accidentally knocked it over while I was moving the camera around, I lost my tripod stand for my phone, so I was not able to set this camera up on a tripod. It's just kind of like lying around. I already have made a SWAT truck. I think I showed it in the last city update. I might have, cause I know that I have a what's it called, a Bearcat SWAT truck, and then I have another SWAT vehicle too. It's just unmarked Explorer. So I'll show you that in a second. As soon as I fix this. I had something I was about to say, but I think I forgot it. Lost my train of thought for a second. Alright, okay, we're back. So, yeah, I'll show you that SWAT truck. It's the Lenco Bearcat. It's a G3. I mean, there will be a tutorial on this in the upcoming months. Not anything soon, as I pointed out in my Q&A video. A lot of people want to see a tutorial for that, but I do have to figure out how I'm going to do that because it is quite a complicated build. I mean, some of it's complicated, the rest is pretty simple, but, you know, it does take a bit of skill to put together. So, I'll come out with that eventually. Um, what else? What else? So, I guess I kind of just gave you guys the video upload schedule for the next week or two. So, next Monday will be the Polaris tutorial. So, tomorrow, Cadillac Escalade. Saturday, Summer Street Heights. Sunday, Crown Victoria tutorial. Monday, Polaris tutorial. Tuesday, I'm not sure if I'm going to upload anything on Tuesday. A 16 by 21 tanker semi. That'd be cool. All right, we got another person joining. What's up? Okay, so what you guys didn't see in the last city updates, all my buildings, I'll show you all my custom ones because all these buildings in the middle here, they're all modular buildings. So, you know, those are all sets. I'll start over here with an unfinished one. This is my EMS station. I'll do a whole video on this once it's finished. Right next to it is going to be an architecture firm. I'm just using those minifigures as placeholders for now. I still have to fill in that space. Oh, thanks. Yeah, those are actually a pretty fun thing to put together, those palm trees. I found some more profile bricks, so I can probably finish this off sometime. I'll do that pretty soon. Probably start doing that tomorrow, I'd say. Moving down here, this is a place for the downtown diner. Right here, there's going to be a 16 by 32 base plate here with a hotel on it. And I'm going to do that hotel in a 1920s Art Deco style. I do a lot of modern contemporary builds, so I want to get a different style of custom building. It would kind of go with the older style of these, but it will be in a more interesting fashion. I'll probably pay homage to the New Yorker Hotel. If you've ever seen pictures of that, you'll know what I mean, that 1920s Art Deco. I really like that architecture design, so I really want to incorporate that into my city. Moving down this way, you have the police station. This is the main police headquarters for Brick Angeles PD. So it's a two-story building, got this large kind of like foyer set up right here, kind of a little area off to the side. It's a double-sided thing, so it's identical on both sides except for like the trees. Those are the only things that are different. Other than that, it is the same. I do have a small little eagle flying on top there, just using one of these clear bricks. Moving down here, this is the square. This really isn't a building, but I thought I'd give you a small update on this because the last time that you saw this, I only had this set up right here and a few scattered minifigs. I'm still working on it, but I've got some trees, some plants, curbs. I've got these pylons right here that kind of encircle the whole square. I got another palm tree right here. I have this set up. Still have to fill in the space here. And I think that's really all I did. I did put some minifigures down there. Really? You failed? Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can probably help you. If you've watched the tutorial for my Pierce Arrow cab, that will get you started. It also helps to have like the right pieces. Like, I mean, you can check out other. Oh, what's up? What's up? It's good to see you here. Um, if you go on Instagram, there's a ton of people in the Lego Fire community. They can probably help you too with building trucks. Uh, I know some people on the Lego Fire community, they sell trucks. So if you buy trucks from them, Brick Salt City on Instagram, they sell some pretty good trucks. You can get those, see how he does it. You know, that might be a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't sell trucks. I build my things for myself. So that's just how it is. But if you go over there, you can maybe get some help on building, stuff like that. Uh, I do have a few tips for you on building trucks, though. Uh, don't overdo it with like your color scheme. So if you're going with a red color scheme, don't overdo it with the red, and don't overdo it with the white either. You want to have a balance. So you want to have some grays, other colors to represent, the roof back here. That is like metal. It's got like graded metal. Got these outriggers, they're gray, along with the cabinets. And this whole pump panel is just gray and black. So, you don't want to overdo it with that color scheme too much. Look at some pictures of real fire trucks. So this is a Pierce Arrow XT. You can look at real fire trucks from like across the world, but I'm an American, so I'm gonna obviously do American fire trucks. Um, so yeah, those are my tips. Uh, I mean, when it comes to my fire trucks, the design of those has definitely been influenced by the people on the Lego Fire community. I hope that in the future I will stray away from that, do my own designs with an 8 wide build, but for now they're going to stay like this. So anyway, moving back to what I was talking about earlier with the buildings, I'm still working on the whole square. Summer Street Heights. I already gave you like a sneak peek of that. It's got the condos and a grocery store. What about trains width? I'll get to that in a second. This is the hospital. This is still a work in progress, at least on the interior, a little bit on the exterior. This is, this is probably one of the oldest custom builds in my city at the moment. And then you got the extension. Fire Station 1. I've gone over that a few times. I got a skyscraper. Haven't really got a name for this. Changed the name, so I'm not sure. Probably like the street and like street number or whatever. But whatever. Thanks, man. Thanks. That's great to hear. Um, so yeah, I think that goes over all my custom buildings at the moment. I don't have a whole lot of space, so I can't have a ton of custom buildings because I love the modular buildings, but I love doing my own stuff. So it's all about what I can fit. So trains, yeah. I know one person in the comments section on a video. They commented quite recently. They asked if I had any tips on building Lego trains, and he specifically mentioned my Union Pacific locomotive, and he asked about how I did the structure, um, you know, what parts did I use, how I put them together. My tip to you is similar to what I did with the fire truck. Look at real pictures of trains. So I went with the Union Pacific locomotive 3001. This is not an SD40. I actually forget the name at this moment. Uh, I know it's in the video. If you go onto the video of my train mocks, you'll see what the actual like locomotive is, but it's not an SD40. I know it looks like an SD40, but it is a different one. Now, the tips on structural things, and this is not going to apply to anyone who wants these trains to move, because I can't, I'm not that skilled with Lego power functions or Technic. Because I'm not using any specialized train parts except for the bogie wheels, which are the static ones. They're not the movable ones. I was not able to get this motorized. I couldn't use. Oh yeah, yeah. I took that into consideration. I mean, I was always planning on having a separate track here with some sort of like cross track, like a switch track right here. I was always considering that. I just haven't gotten around to working on the train yard. This is the most that I have so far. It's been sitting like this for about 4 months now, so I do have to get on that at some point. Something. This will be something that I'll work on in the fall. But right now, I am working on the front of the city. So, yeah, I will do that eventually. Uh, but anyway, because of the size of these bogies, I wasn't able to use the motorized train wheels. So this doesn't move, unfortunately. I know a lot of people would love it to, but uh, number one, I don't see any reason for it to move. Lego inter, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, I did build my own intermodal car, but I'd love to see other people's designs. This is a TTX 40 footer, 48 footer. I mean, you could, but honestly, I don't really see a need for it to move anyway because there is no track that goes around the city. It's just this small bit of train yard. Making it move and motorized will be something that'll be coming probably, oh, not for years and years and years. Here, I gotta put this thing on a charger. Streaming takes a lot of battery power, I'll tell you that. Right. Okay. I think if I can. Live, good. Anyway, again, with making it move, not something that's going to happen. I don't really care to make it move, to be honest. I just wanted a nice display model, and I definitely accomplished that. Other tips is, yeah, I mean, that was, yeah, you are right, but I don't know. Uh, Trains are not my specialty, to be honest. I do focus a lot more on cars and vehicles and stuff like that. I don't usually go for the larger trains and stuff like this, but it is what it is. Um, I use regular plates for the structure of this. I use 2x2 turntables to attach the underside of the bogies. I just covered up the static wheel elements with those custom built uh, uh, I don't know, bogey parts or whatever. Other than that, this is all simple brick construction. There are a lot of studs not on top technique, mainly up at the cab. Along the side I use tiles to simulate paneling. I use studs not on top for the grill section back there. And here too, you can see that snot technique all throughout this train, but other than that, it's a pretty simple construction. So moving back to the front of the city, there are some smaller things. Where do I get all my Speed Champions wheels? I think this is one of the questions that I answered in my Q&A video. But last year I did a order from Bricklink for a bunch of mud guards and tires, and that was to do the wheels on my fire trucks. Any other Speed Champions wheels and mud guards have just been collected from sets over the years. As much as I love the Lego Designers uh, vehicles, I do mostly get the sets for parts. This was one of the rare Speed Champions cars that I kept together because I didn't want to take that one apart. I really do like the 68 fastbacks, so I kept that one together. I really like it. Might modify it in the future. But yeah, any other Speed Champion stuff that I have other than the fire trucks has been collected from sets. You can special order them. It's probably a little bit easier to do that, but I mean, right now I'm not in a high demand to get any more of those Speed Champion stuff, so I'm not gonna do anything like that. Oh yeah, I mean, they do have a 2016 set, but that came out a while ago. You'll have to go online to get that, probably on Amazon. But I mean, I'll probably build uh a custom Mustang, probably like actually two. I might build a custom fastback and a custom GT. So cancel. Wait. What do you do about the bumps on your table in the center? Unfortunately, nothing. Uh, because these tables are sitting on carpet, there's not a whole lot I can do. I just leave it be. This city is only going to be up for a few more months, for less than a year. So, I mean, really, I'm halting all big construction projects for new buildings. So, any big construction projects in my city are being halted and stopped by December and January. The only thing new building that's going to go in at that time is going to be the downtown diner. Anything that I'm talking about now, like the hotel or the finishing of the EMS building, that is all going to be finished before then. And after that, I don't think I'm going to be building any more big buildings, just because it's my senior year. And, after that, you know, I'm going to start packing this stuff away. Thanks, man. Yeah, so again, I hope I answered all your questions in that video. I definitely had fun making it, and there will be a video tomorrow. So, I think that's it for now, guys. Wait, nope, it's not. It's not. What about trains? Uh, I don't think I'm gonna go over that again. But if you rewatch the live stream after it's done, I already talked about the trains. We already talked about those, so you can rewatch this when it's done. I also made a video about the trains a few months, like 4 months ago, so go check that out as well. But anyway, small change. Instead of being a 250, it's a 350. That's the only change to the emergency service unit. So I think that's the only change that I really had to show you guys. New videos will be up in the next 2 days for the Cadillac and for Summer Street Heights. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So from now on, at either 8 o'clock or 8:30 or 9 o'clock, somewhere within that time, I will be doing live stream city updates every single Thursday. So that's it for now. Remember to tune in next Thursday for another live stream. Don't forget to watch my Q&A video and turn on notifications because you don't want to miss these two videos coming up next.